Globally, rates of forest and biodiversity loss continue to accelerate, while global impacts on the climate crisis increase. The business case for collective landscape action is a public-private initiative supported by USAID that seeks to reduce commodity-driven deforestation, contribute to global climate and biodiversity objectives, and promote fresh investments in inclusive development from a landscape approach. What is the Business Case Initiative? It is a cooperative agreement between USAID and the Rainforest Alliance in consortium with CDP, Clarmondial, and Conservation International. The initiative seeks to bring together efforts by industry, governments, and local landscape stakeholders. Working in Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, Brazil, and Indonesia, Business Case will pilot a novel landscape approach that harnesses the complementary expertise of its partners while benefiting farmers and local communities, local businesses, and indigenous communities. How does this initiative work? The Business Case for Collective Landscape Action seeks to accomplish 3 strategic approaches. Strategic Approach 1. Facilitate alliance formation and planning for action in 5 landscapes: Ecuador, Indonesia, Peru, Colombia, and Brazil, using metrics, models, and tools such as land scale, which allows collecting information on different social, environmental, productive, and other indicators. The Business Case Initiative will contribute to elaborating landscape action plans. Plans based on locally defined priorities to be designed and implemented collectively with local stakeholders, governments, communities, and companies to improve livelihoods and businesses while restoring the landscape. Strategic Approach 2. Clarmondial will contribute to mobilize new financial mechanisms to support landscape action plans and participating value chains, cocoa, coffee, palm, banana, rubber, and others, to attract investments that generate return for investors, but also benefit landscapes by reducing deforestation, conserving biodiversity, mitigating climate change, fostering inclusive development, and improving households' economies and well-being. Strategic Approach 3. Integrate the landscape and jurisdictional approach into corporate actions. With the validation of CDP, we seek to generate long-term investments and facilitate the flow of incentives from companies, investors, and subnational governments through innovative mechanisms based on the disclosure of information that allows monitoring the commitments of companies and governments and their contribution to the progress and results at the landscape scale, all of which makes supply chains and work in tropical forests more transparent. What are the initiative's expected results? Globally expected results include $30 million mobilized worth of investments for locally defined actions in each landscape. 1,800,000 hectares under improved natural resources management. 12,000 people enjoying economic co-benefits, including increased participation and access to resources by women, indigenous peoples, and vulnerable groups. 300 investors and companies joining information and disclosure mechanisms and committed to concrete actions. 58 organizations with improved capacities to implement sustainable landscape plans. 9.1 million metric tons less of carbon dioxide equivalent. Because we believe in the importance of collaborative work, the Business Case for Collective Landscape Action is an initiative designed to build mechanisms that connect global commitments with investors and locally determined priorities to achieve measurable improvements in landscapes. Let's work together. Invest in sustainability. Join this initiative to provide landscape-scale solutions for the world's major tropical forests.